ready, I'm showing y'all how to take these rivets out. As you can see, I took a few of them out already, and there's still a shitload more to take out. But to take these out, what I've been doing is, hopefully maybe turn it this way. With these right here, I mean, you don't unscrew these or anything. What you have to do is take a pair of pliers or needle nose or something. You gotta reach in there and grab it. And it's best to like wiggle it just a little bit, and as you're wiggling it, pull it out. And that's pretty much all it is. And I got this here to help protect from scratching the wheels and stuff as you're pulling them out. But yeah, it's best to put a pretty good grip on it, and as you're pulling, twist back and forth. And like I said, they'll pop right out, but I mean, they're in there like a little, pretty tough. I mean, there's some of them that's in there pretty easy and they'll come right out, but there's some in there, man, they're a pain in the ass to get out. But I mean, by doing this myself, I mean, I saved an extra $100 or $120 or something like that, because that's what they charge to take them out themselves and put the new rivets in. Whew, alrighty. That's what she looks like after they've all been pulled out. So now, let's get these bad boys. And to put these in, they say use like a rubber mallet or whatever, but I tried doing that at first, but where it's a pretty good little tight area, when I went to the store, I couldn't find a small enough rubber mallet to get in there. So what I came up with was just taking these and putting it in there in the hole by pushing it by finger a little bit, just enough for it to stay. And then I found a small screwdriver. You don't want to use the pointed end or anything really hard, because if you use something really hard, it's going to go right through the rivets, bust them up, put a hole in them, or scratch the paint on them. So what I've been doing is using the handle part. I'll put it like right in the center of it, and then I'll take the hammer and just barely peck on it, and they'll go right in just like that. Like I said, it's not hard to do or nothing, but you really don't want to hit them hard or with anything sharp, because like I said, it will put a hole in them and mess up the paint on them. And you can tell when they're flush with the wheel by looking at them and stuff, so you don't have to worry about getting them all the way down, because you can still see the line if they're not all the way down. Usually they'll make like a little snapping noise, so that's usually how I know when I got them all the way in. And as you can see, there's what they look like when they're going in. And I'll finish all these up and everything, and once I get them all finished up, I'll show you what they all look like finished, and then we will go out and install the Perrin spacers, and then hopefully get these bad boys on the STI. Alright guys, here we are. We're installing the spacers. I already did one side because I want to make sure everything fit first. I didn't want to start doing it and look like a total dumbass. But it's pretty easy. Like I'm pretty much do is take off your wheels, make sure, clean up all this around through here, make sure there ain't nothing there to keep it from going all the way back. You can take a wire brush to it. It'll work just fine, but let me get the spacers here. Here's the spacers. Pretty much all thing you do is just slide over your factory one. Get your little bolts that it comes with. And just screw them right on. Ain't nothing special to do with these. And when you torque them down, I don't have a torque wrench with me. I've been moving and changing stuff around, so I can't find my shit. Like all the stuff I'm using today, I'm over at my buddy's house using his stuff. But to torque them down, you use 80 foot-pounds of torque. That's all you use. So today I'm just eyeballing it myself. Oh fuck, I didn't want to go on. But when you are installing these, whatever wheels you have on, make sure they have grooves in the back of the wheels, because your studs, your factory studs, will stick out just a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 0.75 or 78. About how far they stick out. It's not too far, but it is enough. It'll keep your wheel from going all the way back if you don't have any grooves in the back of your wheels for them to slide into. But if you're just doing it to your factory wheels to make them even with the fenders, your factory ones will have the grooves in them, so you should be good. And the spacers that I'm using, like I mentioned, in case this is your all's first time viewing, they are the Perrin 20mm spacers. And what you want to do is go in corner to corner there, or this one. There we go. I mean, you can order the spacers from Perrin if you want to, but I ordered mine this time from SMY Performance, because they're the ones who's been helping me out getting these wheels to fix, or to work. And I always go back around and check the wheels or the nuts. Make sure they're in there good. But don't over tighten them, you'll break your damn studs off. Alright. Let's put the wheel on. Yep. Like super. I do have some red lug nuts, but they did not seem to fit like they should, and they stuck out way too far, so I will order some more red lug nuts to blend in with the rivets and stuff, and I'll probably paint that bronze myself too, because I don't like that. That's pretty much it. Easy peasy. And yes, they're going to stick out a little bit, so I'll probably invest in some fender flares. As you can tell. And there's how much. And they stick out. It's not really too bad, but
it won't be as bad on the front where you got.
Yeah, I hope not. It does look pretty badass though.
I still think you should leave it like that.
But alright, I'm gonna finish the rest of them up and everything, and once I get the true front on, I will show you what everything looks like when I'm finished and done. And another thing I forgot to mention, whenever you're doing these, you might have to have somebody with you, because you might have to have somebody hit the brakes and stuff, because when you try to tighten the spacers on, they'll move, like I'll show you real quick. See, I'm trying to tighten it and it's moving, even with it in gear. So, hit the brake for me there. Got it? See, now since he's hitting it, it's good. So, yeah, make sure to have somebody with you when you're doing these. Well, here we are. She's completely done. Looks pretty damn good. Other than it's just a bit muddy. But oh yeah, definitely have to get some fender flares for it. But I mean, it ain't that bad. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Shots today instead of last night when I put everything on, because I want you to get a better look at it during the daylight. But I'm very happy with them. Like I was saying, they do a little bit of rubbing, but not too bad. Just a little bit of fender roll, or maybe just pull them just a little bit, it'll fix that. And I do plan on running fender flares later on too, but I'm very happy with it. I mean, I think it makes it stand out a little bit better and looks a little bit more aggressive. And the wheel size is 18 by 9.5 with a 35 offset, and the tires are 255 40s Michelin Pilot Super Sports. I I bought the wheels from. I mean, they got all kinds of different wheels. And if you do get some from them, mention my name, and they might give you a little bit of discount, because I talked to the guy, and plus you'll help me out. And also check out SMY Performance. That's where I got the spacers from for my car. They're pretty good guys. I mean, I asked them a shitload of questions and everything before I actually bought them. But I mean, they were great about it, and they helped me out a lot. But if this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like, because I do have more coming, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.